It's an unbelievably special moment, and it really doesn't differentiate too much with 94 grand final, both very special, but the 92 one does mean that you've achieved what your whole career is all about, what you dream about, what you play footy for is to play at the highest level and try and win a premiership with your mates. So once, achieving that was very, very special.
Number 24, the captain of the West Coast Eagles, the premiers of 1992, John Worsfold.
Well, we were staying at the Hilton across the road. When we started walking and saw quite a few people that were intrigued to see this participating grand final team wandering through the car park, we sort of made sure we just kept an eye over our shoulders.
The 92 grand final is underway.
There was a bit of banter from the crowd and, a couple of people yelling out about material, watch out, someone's going to get you before the bounce. And there was a couple of those little things. Ablett's going to destroy you, and since I was playing on him, I probably took more notice of that one. But it didn't have any impact really at all.
Worsfold, the skipper leads from the front.
I had just picked the ball up really close to the boundary line. As I crossed the boundary line, I heard a bit of crowd noise and turned around, and Pikey was on the ground, and Gary Ablett was looking reasonably innocent, trying to nonchalantly walk away. Like, wasn't me. I sort of gave Ablett a nudge without getting too over the top, because at that stage I couldn't pin anything on him until Carl Langdon arrived a little bit later on to show his displeasure. So I assumed then that maybe something wasn't quite right with what had happened to Pikey, and got into a bit of a shoving match with Ablett for a while.
Worsfold leads in the race, away from Ablett.
Sure, it was Brunsey, snuck one in. When I was either in a pack on the ground or something like that, it felt a little whack on the cheekbone. I think it was a love tap really, but just a bit of war paint really.
Wide to Worsfold, that cut under the right eye.
I've obviously been involved in this club for a long period of time, and there's no doubt that the reason I'm still involved with the club is because of the great experiences you have had in it prior. If there was any danger that this was just an ordinary club, other opportunities and possibilities would open up and that you'd look at, but this is not just an ordinary club, it's quite an extraordinary club, I think.
Johnny, how's it feel?
That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable.
The boys were terrific, weren't they, after half-time?
Outstanding all year, we had our ups and downs, but today, you know what it's like. It's what you play footy for, and we've done it.
At that time, it was just a special day because as a group of mates, we'd won a premiership together. But then hearing people talk about the history and the impact it had on the competition, then you start to realise, well, it went further than that.